Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jonathan Martinez, and today we're going to be looking at another first time watch film for the new series Scream. Now, I have never seen any of the films before. This is going to be a first time watch for me. I'm very excited to see because there's always been a lot of fuss, a lot of discussion about this franchise, about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and seeing what there is that everybody's talking about of what this film franchise is all about. I'm very excited to get into this, so I don't want to waste anybody else's more time. So let's get straight into the film, first time watch, and see what this film is all about. Let's get straight into it, see what it is. To be fair though, isn't it weird, the fact that somebody's called you twice, that, you know, you wouldn't pick up that again? Like, I don't know, that's a personal thing. This is why I don't have a house phone, first of all. Look, honestly, by this point, I just would have broken my phone. Yeah, at this point, I would have just broken it. So what is everyone's thoughts if they've seen the film Scream so far? What was your thoughts on the intro? I mean, apart from everything that just happened, I pretty much, all I can say is, don't pick up the phone if you're alone in the house. Pretty much that's it. Unless if it's a message, you can clearly read it from somebody you know. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Apart from that, it was a good intro. Nothing wrong with it. I quite enjoyed it. I just want to see everybody else's thoughts on what they thought of the film when they first saw this, and, you know, what their kind of perspective was on it when this all happened. Has anybody else seen Billy, the character from some other show? I don't know the actor's name right now, but has anybody else seen him from something else? He looks very familiar from another show or film I've seen. If anybody knows, just pop it in the comment section down below so I can kind of remember exactly where he was from. There's no way they have Henry Winkler in Scream. I did not expect this at all. What a surprise. This is like absolutely beautiful. Love him in the show Barry. If anyone hasn't seen the show Barry, 100% worth watch. Was that also the guy who played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo? My gosh, why don't I know these actors' names? If anybody does, please drop it in the comments. Hopefully he's a character that we'll get to know more of. That'd be quite interesting. Sidney. Quite suspicious now that Billy's voice is matching the killer's voice of, you know, over the phone. So could possibly be Billy. At what, 26 minutes 15 seconds, I'm marking that it's probably Billy. 31 minutes in, and we can already see how pretty much this could possibly be that Billy is the killer. Made it more sus when he went from outside to inside the house, and, you know, pretty much no more killer, drops the phone, oh my gosh. But I highly believe, yeah, right now, at 32 minutes and 7 seconds, Billy is more or less likely the killer. Now, mind you, I've never seen the series. I have no idea who the killer is. So if it is him, absolute fluke. 38 minutes in, doesn't seem like it was Billy. I don't know, my money's still on Billy. Gail Weathers looks like an actress that I've seen before on television. I just clearly don't know which show it is. If anybody does, can you drop it down in the comment section below? She's very, very familiar. It probably is on the tip of my tongue that I've seen her before, but I just don't recognize. Yeah, pop it in the comment section down below. I'd love to know where she's from.
Damn little shits. What do you call me? Huh? Not your friend.
52 minutes and 20 seconds. That's supposed to be like a Freddy Krueger reference, that he's in the actual movie. Like, is that the actual actor? That'd be pretty sick, like a little cameo in there. An hour and 4 minutes in. I mean, look, if you're gonna hide a camera, at least make it more secretive. Don't make it more suspicious of where it actually is, you know what I mean? Like, it's where they're gonna play the bloody VHS player, so at least, you know, try to put it a bit more back if you're gonna put the camera there. That's all I have to say. Pretty much, he kind of just stated every single list of the rules possible that is actually true, so none of the rules are actually fake. Those are actually legit rules. And if anybody's going to abide them, pretty much do it. So, especially if you're in a horror movie, because all it is facts. Like, just straight up facts. A lot of crime suspects here. I don't think it was the dude in the house watching Halloween, because clearly I don't think he would have done anything. I mean, the killer was literally right behind him at the same time. But, okay, Billy's alive. So if Billy's alive, clearly something's going on here. Yes, he was stabbed, but still kind of sus at the moment. I still don't know. Like, he seems like the most point of call killer. And yeah, then he's just his best friend, who I've already forgotten the name of. But yeah, the guy, you know, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Forgotten his name already in this movie. But pretty much those two look pretty suspicious. But I think the other guy looks more suspicious now. The guy who plays Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Apart from that, quite suspicious to what's going on here. This whole scene has been very, very sus, but it's very intense, so I love how it's going. My bad. His name was Stewie. Yeah, now it makes more sense. 1 hour, 30 minutes in. Told you. Billy was sus. I told you. Yep, everybody, I told you. Billy was sus. And Stewie. What a big... Bruh. I'm just guessing these ones at this point. Yeah, so Billy and Stewie are the killers, clearly. These guys, yep. Actual... Yep, there it is. I understand Billy's motive of why he did all this, but I don't understand Stewie's motive of why he did all this. So if anybody knows his motive specifically, please drop it in the comments, because I actually want to see why he would have done all this, gathered every single person he knows into his mum and dad's house. So just kind of confused with that whole thing. So if you want to drop that in the comments, please do. I would love to know. So with that being said, that is Scream. I'm very glad that I was able to watch this for the very first time and pretty much avoid spoilers all of this time since it's been out. When did this actually come out? This came out in, I'm just trying to see, 1996. So I'm 21 years old and I haven't seen a single thing about this film. Nada. Pretty much quite actually, you know, sick that I've been able to see this without no spoilers at the end of the day. And I'm just intrigued to see the amount of action, intense, edge of the seat moments this film has had on me. All I can say is it's a very horror film. The genre is pretty much horror, slasher, if I must say. Apart from that, it was very much in the sense, I believe I've counted 7 kills. I'm gonna say 6 to 7. I don't think Stewie's death was legit. I feel like although he did have a lot of bloody parts everywhere in that sense, I just feel like a hit to the head or being electrocuted, he probably could have been, you know, taken away. It's in the sense that because he wasn't a prime suspect, he probably wasn't even considered the killer, unless if Sidney did say something. Obviously, probably in that sense, they're gonna be like, okay, maybe, you know, we'll see what's going on with him. But apart from that, amazing film for the series to start off with. I feel like this is a top-notch Scream film, especially if this is the first thing to start it all off. So it's fresh idea, it's pretty new in its area of genre, especially since it's a reference to big blockbuster scary movies and trying to pretty much throw shade into that and say, hey, this is our film, like, let's make it more about, in that sense, this is what it's going to be, you know, try to make it our own idea. Apart from that, that's my first time watch for Scream 1996. Very excited, a very good film in my sense. I'm very excited to see Scream 2, and if you do guys want to see that, feel free, be sure to go like, subscribe, comment down your favorite moment from Scream film, 1996 version, and comment down your thoughts on what you thought it was all about. I'd love to see what your reaction is to the entire film, and just to get a general sense of, you know, pretty much what everybody thought about it. Yeah, apart from that, it was a good movie, so excited to see how Scream 2 comes along, and can't wait to, you know, tune in with you guys for the next one. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have a great day tonight. Peace.